Good morrow, all you fine young gentlemen and gentlewomen. Today, we are not going to be playing any games. We are going to, I'm going to be comparing and contrasting two different headsets. This is going to be my headset review on the Turtle Beach Air Force X11s and the Triton AX180s. The X11s were the first headset I ever got, and I think the way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to read off the pros, read off the cons, kind of elaborate on them a little bit, and let you decide. I'm not going to say my opinion really either way. But first, we're going to start with the X11s. The pros for this one is it's got great voice volume control. You can make it as loud as you want or can handle without it being drowned out by the game sound, which is really nice for party chat and stuff like that, because you can sound horrible with your eardrums out there, but still hear your friends mocking you for it. And it's got a pretty long cord. It's 15 feet. This really helps when you have a spinning office chair like me and you like to just kind of twirl around while you're playing. The mic pickup is great, which really means that it's great for doing commentaries. It was actually the headset I used to first do commentaries, and it picks up really nicely. But that kind of leads to one of the cons. Sometimes it picks up too nicely, and it sounds like you're shouting in party chat, and that's not. It's good for you. It doesn't really bother you, but your friends will give you the business for it. Its control box, volume control box, is really simple. It's got just three little things for muting it, on and off input. It's got a little toggle, spinny wheel thingy. I'm pretty sure that's the technical term right there, is spinny wheel thingy. SWT. It's got two SWTs, one for game volume and one for voice volume, and they're pretty easy to control. Sometimes I find myself like it accidentally brushing up against your shirt, and since the SWTs are kind of loose, they tend to fluctuate up and down on you on accident. You'll be hunky-dory one time, and the next thing you know, you're in the ER with ruptured eardrums because it rubbed on your shirt and turned it up to max, and you jumped into game domination, and that silly music at the beginning just kind of fried your eardrums. But who needs eardrums? Overall, the headset is pretty light. The box for the controls is pretty light. It doesn't really weigh you down. The cord doesn't get obnoxious being weighed down like that. So that's pretty good. The cups on the outside, I actually have them in my hands right now. They can flex out and in pretty well. So if you have like just a triangular shaped head, if you have a cone head, you're going to be working pretty well. So that's always nice. Now for the cons for this headset. It's not PS3 compatible. It's only for Xbox and 360. And if you ask me, that's kind of a turnoff. But that's how all Turtle Beach stuff is. I believe it's all Xbox 360 exclusive and PS3. The cups, they're circular cups, and for the ears. And if they're kind of too loose. I find them riding on the tops of my ears a little bit too much. But I don't have Barry Obama ears, so that may just be me. It's only got 3 parts in it. It's got the headset, the little thing that covers the mic, and where it plugs into your AV jacks, and that's it. Which that may sound good, but if you break any one of the parts for it, it's also got the controller input port. If you break any part of it, you're kind of sort out of luck, because this main thing, there's not much to take apart, not much to buy. You pretty much have to buy a whole nother one, which at $60 it's not too bad, but I'd also rather not spend $180 just to have one headset working. So yeah, that's pretty much my take on the X11s. Another great thing about it is the boom mic. Not only is it a wire mic, so it's flexible, but it also rotates. The bass rotates at the cup, so you can swing it in and back, out, however you really want it, and you can move it out of your way if you're just listening to music or watching a movie or whatever with them, and that's all fine and dandy. Triton X11s are what I'm using now. Not Triton X11s, Triton AX180s are what I'm using now. And you can see them in the picture. They're nice and sexy and black. Good things about these, they're all three system compatible for PS3, Xbox, and 360. PS3, Xbox, 360, yeah, and PC. Lovely. Can't think straight today. The mic is removable. It's a wire mic. It's removable. So if you don't want to be using it for commentating or whatever, talking on party chat, you can just take it out rather than have it trying to ram itself down your throat like a freaking horny Asian man in a Vietnamese prostitution brothel place. I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, the cups are kind of a angular D shaped, which for me that fits my ears a little bit better. They're actually kind of ear shaped. Surprise, surprise there, and that fits my ears a lot better. But they don't rotate from their bases very far out. There's only about a half an inch of a gap that they will flex out. So if you have a triangle head, it's not gonna function too well for you. They're gonna try flying off and stuff like that. The adjustment bars for these for lengthening and shortening the headphones, how they are from the strap that goes around the top of your head. It's a little bit tighter than the X11s. The X11s can sometimes slip when you pull them off or whatever. These, you pretty much set them and you're good to go until you want to reset them again. The cord's long, great same as the X11. They both have the same AV bass, but on these the cord's a little bit thicker. I believe it is 1/4 inch cord, whereas the X11s are 8-inch cording, which is if you have rats or mice and you play your Xbox in the New York sewers, AX180s might be a little bit better for you. And don't ask me how to handle when wet, because I wouldn't know. See, now I'm gonna get comments telling me to go try playing my Xbox while in the bathtub. I won't do it, you hear? I won't do it. But one of the good things about this is, since the mic's removable, the headset's removable from the controller box. There's another piece to the controller input, and you got that last section of cording and the AV cords. It's got a lot of parts to it, which can kind of be a hassle once you get them all together. It's really nice, and if you break one of them, you're not out a headset. You can just go buy a new one real quick or order them. I think Best Buy actually carries part kits for these, so that's pretty cool. They're only $70, which I like. So they're kind of the same range as the Turtle Beach for price. They're both under 100, which for the quality of headset you get is really nice. The AX11s have a higher bass range, and it's not a higher bass range in the sense that it's just a couple numbers higher. It's actually a significant amount. I don't quite know the numbers off the top of my head, but you can tell right when you put them on that the sound has it's richer. It just comes through in a wider range. But that's kind of the good things about it. The bad things about it, there are a lot of them. There's more than the X11s. The voice control, you can't turn it up loud enough. You can't sound tour heavily and still be able to hear people in your party chat or game chat or whatever. You just can't turn the voice volume up loud enough. The switch just doesn't the switch wheel thingy, SWT, just doesn't rotate up far enough. It's got a low mic pickup. Sometimes if it's not right up in your mouth, if you're not biting on it, it doesn't come through as well. And that, for me, when my X11 broke and before I got my blue microphone, I was trying to use them for commentaries, and it was just a little too quiet. It didn't quite want to work, and so that wasn't good. The port, since I I believe Turtle Beach actually partnered with the Xbox, and they kind of worked a little bit better. But the measurement for the ports on the controllers are a little off, and they're a little loose. If you apply any pressure to them at all, they fall right out of the port, the little 1/8 gauge jack. It just doesn't work. And these headsets, they have to have a wireless controller. If you don't have a wireless controller, they have this obnoxious buzz when they're plugged in, and it's actually kind of debilitating. You will have an aneurysm if you listen to that for a couple hours. The mic base, it doesn't have a swivel. It just jacks straight into the left ear cup, which good or bad, take it as you will. And one of the things that got me was the box on these things has some weight. That little control box with all the switches, it's got some weight. It's not quite good. It's also, the control box is kind of weird. It's flat. It's got a bunch of stuff. If you didn't know what you were doing, you might not be able to set it up right. Right off the bat, there's like 8 switches on it. It's just kind of weird. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's kind of my my unbiased opinions. I'm just holding them in my hand right now, going through them. The X11s also have speakers on the outside, so they have a little bit more ambient noise volume stuff than the AX180s. But both great headsets for the money. Both are kind of crisp, clear, clean looking. So yeah, if you guys liked my review, please click the like button. I believe that's what it's for. And leave a comment in the compliments box, and I will talk to you later.